Namaste. So let's start our class today. As usual, we'll start to center ourselves. So you want to stand in Tadasana, feet about hip width apart or close together, and you want to hold yourself up straight. Okay, your back and spine straight up, and hands in prayer position. Back of your thumbs resting on the sternum. Now as you breathe in and out, you got to attach yourself to just the sound of the breath and nothing else, okay? Take some nice deep breaths first, trying to clear thoughts from your mind. Now release your hands, and you want to warm up, slowly looking over to your left and to your right. As you do that, continue to breathe. So you can inhale to one side, exhale to another side. Back to neutral. Now flex your neck up and down. Inhale as you look up. Exhale as you look down. Repeat it a few times. Back to neutral. Now you want to work the periphery of your neck. So the way you do this is to draw a circle with your head or tip of your nose. Continue to breathe as you do that. And then in the other direction. As you do that, just be aware of the periphery of your neck. So you get a sense for some of those muscles getting engaged, okay? That typically doesn't happen during the course of the day. So that's our goal here. Come back to neutral. Now let's do Tadasana. Go ahead and raise your arms up, interlocking the fingers, pointing the index fingers up at the ceiling. As you inhale, lengthen your spine. Feel the energy rising from the base of your spine all the way up through your heart, throat, reaching the fingertips, energizing. And as you exhale, letting go of your breath and the spine. So try this a few times. So in today's class, we are going to hold our postures a little longer than usual. Usually we hold for about 8 good breaths. We probably are going to hold it for about 10 to 12, okay? Ideally, in some types of yoga like Bikram yoga or Yin Yang yoga, that is of Chinese origin, you hold the postures for more like 2 to 3 minutes. And slowly release. And the purpose of holding it longer is to condition not only your body to sustain that hold, but also to condition your mind to hold for that length of time. Okay, now let's do the side bend. Right arm up and bending to the left. Keep your ear closer to your arm. You can look up at the ceiling. Now what happens here is you have an opening on this top side of the trunk. As you inhale, direct the energy to that open space, energizing. Letting go as you exhale. And release. Okay, now try the same thing with the other side. So left arm up and bending to your right. And back to neutral. Okay. Now let's do the shoulder stretch. So go ahead and place your left hand on the back as high as possible. Right hand from above reaching down, interlock the fingers, and right elbow pointing up to the ceiling. Hold and breathe. Try to engage the top of your lungs as much as possible. And release. Okay, now shake your arms, loosening your shoulders. Now with the other hand, so right hand up on the back as high as possible. So you can use your other hand to position the right hand up, left hand from above reaching down, interlock the fingers, look ahead. So your chin should be, kind of parallel to the mat, neck free of tension. Left elbow pointing up to the ceiling. Again, nice easy breathing, engaging the top of your lungs. And releasing the arms. Again, shake your arms. Hold each elbow in the other hand and stretch. Okay, so stretch your left arm to the right and look over the left shoulder. Right arm to the right, look over the right shoulder. Okay, so all left, 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 right, right, right. That's what it is. So it's a good stretch. And release. Okay. Now balancing posture, tree. Stand on one leg if you need to use a chair for support or wall, and fold the left into the right. If not, just let the leg hang in front. Eyes on the ground, 5 or 6 feet in front of you. Relax the leg on which you're standing, hands in prayer position. and release, shake your leg. Now tree on the left, standing on the left, folding the right into the left. Eyes on the ground, 5-6 feet in front of you. Relax your leg, hands in prayer position if you can. And release. Okay, shake your leg. Now standing chair. So you're going to stand with your feet hip width apart, sitting down, kneecaps behind the toes as you look down, and then arms, you can stretch it ahead or stretch it in front of you. Hold and breathe. Try to relax the legs as much as possible. And release. Okay, if you can hold a posture for too long, just step back and come back into it again if necessary. Now let's prepare for Surya Namaskar. First, back bend. Okay, so just hold the back bend, relax your lower back, hold and breathe. Now hinge at the hips, standing forward bend. This is called Pada Angusthasana. Pada is foot, Angushta is the toes. So you're going to hold the toes with your hands. That's why it's called Pada Angusthasana. Come back up to prayer position. So whenever you stand up, after you're bending down, there's a kind of a drain of blood from the brain. So you might feel a little lightheaded. As long as it isn't too concerning, you're fine. Otherwise, take your time when you come up, or avoid bending forward and down altogether. Now for intermediate Sun Salutations, start in prayer position. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale, left foot to the back, lunge. Downward dog and stretch. Exhale. Inhale, upward dog, downward dog, right foot ahead, lunge, standing forward bend. Exhale, inhale, back bend, back to prayer position. Inhale, back bend, and exhale, standing forward bend. This time right foot goes to the back, lunge, downward dog, and stretch. Exhale. Inhale, back bend, downward dog, left foot ahead, lunge, standing forward bend. Exhale, inhale, back bend, back to prayer position. You want to do Surya Namaskar for about 6 times in 5 minutes. But in this class, we're going to go ahead. You want to sit on the mat in Vajrasana, back straight, hands resting elbows hanging loose. Let the breath settle down. Now keep your knees slightly apart, bending forward, resting the forehead on the mat, hands to the back, palms up, child posture, balasana. Let go of all thoughts and just experience the posture. Come back up to Vajrasana. Now Pigeon. So you want to sit on the right side, right leg folded, left leg to the back. Okay, so before you go down, you can kind of loosen the hip joints and then slowly settle down. Okay, keep the thigh if possible facing the mat. Look ahead as you push your trunk up with your other hand. Gently. Nice deep breathing. Now go ahead and bend forward, resting the forehead on the hands. Hold and breathe. Right, come back up and switch sides. Sitting with your left leg folded. Again, you can kind of rock back and forth a bit, loosening your hip joint and slowly settling into the pigeon posture. Now I want to rest the trunk on the thighs, forehead on the hands. Hold and breathe. And release. Okay, now come back up. Let's get into a table position from here. So your knees below your hips, hands below your shoulders. So your back is in a slight upward incline and cow-cat posture. So inhale, arching the back towards the mat, head up, tailbone up. Exhale, pushing the spine into the ceiling, chin into the chest. Try this a few times. Back to neutral. Okay. Now stretch your left leg parallel to the mat. So if you look at your foot, it should be hidden by your hip. And then opposite arm, right arm extending out and looking down, hold and breathe. So you got to feel that stretch all the way from your fingertips to your toes through your spine. Now switching sides, right leg up, left arm out and looking down, hold and breathe. Okay, now come back to Vajrasana, taking the pressure off your arms for a moment. Rest the hands in front and into forward plank. So shoulders above your hands, rest of your body in an incline, hold and breathe. Again, release. Okay, back again to Vajrasana, taking pressure off your arms. Now sit on the right side and let's do the Vasisthasana. So resting your right hand on the mat, lifting your body into incline, sideways incline. Left arm up if you can, look at the ceiling if you can, otherwise look down, hold and breathe. Release. Now same Vasisthasana on the left side. And release. Again back to Vajrasana. Actually let's get down to the mat in Sukhasana. Okay, easy posture. Take your hands to the back, hold the right wrist, pull it down and gently bend towards the left knee, keeping your spine as lengthened as possible. Hold and breathe. Come back up to neutral, switching hands at the back, hold the left wrist, pull it down as you lean towards the right knee. Hold and breathe. Come back up to neutral. Now bring both your hands in front. Walk the fingers away, stretching your back. Look down, hold and breathe. Back to Sukhasana. Bring both your feet together in front. Hold the toes, pull them up as you sit up straight and press the knees down into the mat. Slow and easy, deep breathing. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, knees down. Butterfly. And back to cross-leg posture. Okay. Now twist to the right and back. Left hand on the outside of the right knee. Keep your back as straight up as possible. Both your sit bones should be in good contact with the mat. Look over the right shoulder. Back to neutral. Twisting to your left and back. Hold and breathe. Back to neutral. Okay. Now let's practice a couple of kriyas and pranayama. Okay. Start with Jalandhara Bandha. So you're going to inhale, hold your breath, drop your chin down, lock your throat, maintaining focus on the throat chakra, and hold as long as you can, and whenever you're ready, let go. Okay, let's go give it a try. One more time. Breathe easy a few times. Now for Uddiyana Bandha, so you're going to expel your air as much as possible, creating a vacuum inside. And you're going to relax your diaphragm and move the diaphragm back and forth if you can, or just hold it against the spine. So you can lean forward, hands on the knees, quickly expel all the air. And breathe whenever you need to. So that's Uddiyana. You expel the air quickly, create that vacuum inside and pull the diaphragm onto your spine. Maintain that cavity or vacuum there as long as you are comfortable. Now hands on the knees, elbows hanging down loose. Bring your attention to your breathing. Rest your attention on the Ajna Chakra, Wisdom Chakra, which is between the two eyebrows. And just get a feel for that space as you continue to breathe. So with that, we'll end our class today and we'll see you next time. Keep up your practice. Namaste.